Hey y'all, in this video I'm going to show you how to play math game A49. It's called Long Chain Solitaire. We actually played this game a few times last week, so a lot of the kids are very familiar with it. In fact, I was able to hand them just a set of cards and they were able to go and play the game, set it up, do it pretty quickly and accurately. So anyways, in this game, for the cards, you'll need an exact number of each card. So I believe you don't use any tens, and you need 4 of each of the evens and 8 of each of the odds. So it's listed here on the page. And then it also gives you all the chains that they're building, the exact answers or the exact order. So, and actually there's an exact way to set it up. You have to start with these 2 cards for 4 chains. So you need a 2 and a 3, a 4 and a 1, 8 and a 7, and a 6 and a 9. And they have to be in that order. The even numbers are the first ones, and then the odd numbers are second. You can't even have these switched around like 3 and 2. It won't work out. So basically, each chain has 15 cards, and you'll know you're at the end of a chain when you reach a double number. So one chain, I think this chain, it says it in the book, this chain ends with 7 and 7. This one is 9 and 9, 3 and 3, 1 and 1. Okay, so once you have these 4 pairs laid out like this, you fan out the rest of the cards in fans of 3. And the kids know that you can only take the top card or the card where you can see both of its numbers. Like you can see both of the 9s, you can use that. If you reach a point in the game where you can't, your answers are underneath and you don't have any answers on top to use, you can take the cards up and reshuffle them into new fans. So we found we had to do it maybe 3 times, almost 4 sometimes to finish the game. But at certain points during our math lesson, we were running out of math time. So I would tell some of the groups, okay, you don't have many left. Maybe you have like 5 or 6 cards left. Just spread them out and finish the chains. If you find that the game is taking too long or the reshuffling is a little annoying, sometimes it can be a little irritating. After a certain amount of time, maybe 15 minutes, you can just take the cards and just spread them out so you can see all of them and use all of them and just, you know, basically work on adding. That's what this game is all about. So this game covers a lot of math facts that are hard, quote unquote, like 6 and 9 or 5 and 8, things like that. So this is a great game to practice those types of addition facts. So to get started, again, this is a solitaire game. We were playing in groups of 2 sometimes, or 3. So you can make it a team game if you want. Take turns finding the answer. So basically, you're adding up the 2 numbers in the pair and then putting the answer down. Now, after the pairs, the first card you lay down is going to be a 5. So 2 and 3 is 5, 4 and 1 is 5, 8 and 7 is 15, but you don't lay down the 10s, you just lay down the 1s, and 6 and 9 is 5 also. So just to get started, I'm not going to do the whole game, but I'll just show you kind of how it's done. 2 and 3 is 5. I lay that down. 3 and 5 is 8. Do I have an 8 out? Yes, I'll lay this 8 down. 5 and 8 is 13, so you would lay down a 3. I'm going to take this 3 to uncover that 5. All right. 8 and 3 is 11. Do I have a 1 available? I do not. I'm going to take this 5 and get started on a new chain. 1 and 5 is 6. Let's see, I have a 6 here, which frees up this 1 I need for this chain here. So 3 and 1, that's 4. Here's a 4, and that uncovers this 5 if I want to start this row here. All right, well, you can see kind of how you're doing this, adding up the last 2 numbers and ending on a double number. That's basically the game. Now, we only did this once, but technically the game is over when you have created all 4 chains, but then what you can do is connect all 4 chains in this big mega chain or circle. So if you look at your book, you'll notice that, let's see, on this first chain, it ends with 7 and 7. Well, what is 7 and 7? 14. So you would actually try to connect this chain to this 4, the first number on the next chain, okay? And you can do it on this chain. 9 and 9 is 18. You connect this 9 to this 8. 3 and 3 is 6. You can connect this 3 to this 9. And then 1 and 1 is 2, which you can try to connect here. It was pretty fun when we did this. I did it for the kids. It's super, super awkward to try to move those cards in one unit to make this circle, but it was kind of fun. You don't have to do that. Just work on the 4 individual chains if you want to, and that's basically the game. Shouldn't take you too long. And like I said, if it does get a little lengthy, or if you're tired of shuffling, just spread all the cards out and work on the chains. So that's it. Just let me know if y'all have any questions. Thanks.